Before the break, I asked if you could tell me who the passengers of the very first hot air balloon ride were. Well, it turns out it was a rooster, a duck, and a sheep. The balloon flew on a tether for about 15 minutes, rising 1,500 feet into the air and traveling 2 miles before being brought safely to the ground. And don't worry, all the animals were just fine. Danny?
Oh, sorry, Amelia. I was daydreaming there about those ducks and those sheep. And if you guys find yourself daydreaming, it's not just good for your health and your mental well-being. It's really just a good thing to do on a daily basis, right? That's why July's issue of Denver Life magazine has its head in the clouds, just like me, with some dreamy ideas and so much more. So let's get a look inside those pages with Jeff Meeker from Fairwind's Hot Air Balloon Flights and executive editor Carrie Lee Brown. Jeff, Carrie, thank you both so much for joining us today on Colorado and Company.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, it's our pleasure. So Jeff, I want to go ahead and start with you. I'm actually a huge fan of balloon flight. I was a reporter for 3 years and I covered several events, including the Labor Day liftoff. I'm wearing a couple of my pins here from my flights. So I want you to tell us in your own words what it's like to hot air balloon and what it's like to be up there.
You know, it's when you're up in a balloon, when you first take off and you go in a balloon, it is a bit magical. There's no question. You feel as if it's been described as more as if the earth is gently dropping below you instead of you lifting off. And it really is kind of just a floating sensation. It's mystical. You feel like a little kid. It's hard to describe. It's been described in so many different ways. Mellow, tranquil, serene, exciting. Matter of fact, I asked one of our guests this morning what she said, and she goes, just amazing, awesome. So I think everybody, it's a little individual for each and every.
Definitely. Sounds magical too. So how far does the average balloon flight normally take you?
We average probably about 10 to 12 miles. I mean, all balloons float with the wind, and we're in the air probably about an hour to an hour and a half long in the wind. So we've had some flights take us 2 miles. We've had other flights take us about 30 miles, and it varies. We'd say average is probably about 10 to 12 miles.
Okay, and you did mention the wind, so obviously the weather has a lot to do with it. What are kind of the ideal flying conditions for you guys?
Yeah, obviously, especially at the surface, we want definitely calm winds. That's a big. So, and we don't want it gusty. We want no fronts. There's a myriad of little reasons of what makes balloon good and not good, and what makes a nice day and not a nice day. So, but we really, out here in Colorado, our flying season is May through November. And that's when all the balloons do the majority of all their flying. And between May and November, we probably get 100 to 150 days of good weather to flying out here. So this is a great area to be.
Definitely. And how high exactly can a balloon go? We can't take off into space, obviously.
No, you can't. Truly, we have ceilings. We all have ceilings. Everything we do is FAA mandated and controlled. So we have our ceilings here over Boulder, because we fly right over the east Boulder Valley, that entire area. We have a ceiling issue of about 10,000 feet. Otherwise, we start getting into DIA's airspace. Now that's 10,000 feet above sea level. Now we're already taken off at about 5,000 feet, so we can go 5,000 feet above the ground. So we go anywhere between 1,000, from ground level all the way up to 5,000. The majority of the flight is probably 1,000 to 3,000 feet in the air.
Wow. Okay. Excellent. Well, Jeff, thank you so much. Carrie, I want to get to you now too. So obviously we're talking about hot air balloons in this issue, but what else can we see when it comes to the July issue of Denver Life magazine?
Yeah, we're really excited. The July issue has so much to offer for the summer here in Denver and surrounding areas. We cover everything from, ponds and landscaping, how to, give back that aesthetic to your house now that everyone's outside and enjoying the beautiful weather. We also cover innovative workouts now that some of the gyms are starting to open, all the different places you can work out and get a great workout in this great state of ours. We also cover minimal makeup, and we have an expert talking to us about how to keep that minimal makeup look for your beautiful beauty look in the summer.
Wow, great. And it sounds like you have some pretty special offers too for golfers too in this month's issue.
Yeah, well, on our cover is golf. We actually we can cover the best fairways in all of Colorado, but what we did something really unique for all of those readers out there, for golfers and also enthusiasts. We actually selected the best holes from each golf course, and we made a dream course. So it's really exciting. You can follow along in our dream course. That's the cover story of our issue in July.
Perfect. Well, thank you both so much for joining us today. So many amazing things that we get to look forward to in this month's issue, and it's been fun taking off with you guys.
Thank you so much.
Get your copy of July's issue of Denver Life magazine at King Soopers, Safeway, Barnes & Noble, or Tattered Cover. Better yet, though, just grab online right now, denverlifemagazine.com.